I pass my sympathy out to the people of Mavoko. Honestly, it's very sympathetic. It's a situation which every Kenyan should understand, especially the people who have been surviving on my earnings. Because to put up a house to an extent of which I saw the kind of buildings which were being demolished, it was a sympathetic situation. But now, Mr. Speaker, sir, we must come to the point who are responsible, who made those Kenyans to suffer the way they have really suffered. We cannot just point fingers to a few, because by the time one comes to own land in Kenya, there is a process. I've been an advocate for quite a period, and I know very well that one, you must have an agreement to possess a piece of land. When we have vendors and the purchasers, there must be an exchange of documents. Now, who used to own these documents without blaming or pointing fingers to who is who? It's true that Kenya is full of cartels. And in one or the other, there has been duplication of titles if you go to the land registries, whereby you find a party as an original title, and then the others who come through other methods and they end up having other different titles. And now, if you are not careful enough, you are going to buy a duplicate title, and you are going to be a sufferer. So we cannot say that these owners of these houses be compensated, because the first question will come, by who? To me, I'm saying that those vendors who own these pieces of land, because there must be agreements, where they came from, they must be scrutinized. And then whoever sold the land, if he is in this house or not, if he has returned or not, he must be capable as it is in the Constitution. He must be liable. He must compensate those people who have lost, because they have lost their lifetime earnings. One, for a title deed, or for a plan to be approved by a county government, you must produce a title deed. But still, let's not forget, there can be undue influence whereby we make calls to the people who are approving this, who are approving the plan of the MBQs. And when we make calls as an MP or anybody else who is of influence, I tell you, approval will be there. Then you will be promising that status will fall. So what we are saying is that court orders must be obeyed in one way or the other, because without court orders being obeyed, I tell you, we are going to be in anarchy. This is not the first or the last case which this house is going to hear. We have a similar case in KU, whereby there is a Kama area. It's invaded by very rich people. It has been, because they have been promised that there are going to be a purchase or there will be negotiations. Even this area, or which the court is here, Mr. Speaker, is saying that there will be no point of order. Even Kama, if majority has a house there, I guarantee him is going to face the same problem. But what I'm saying is that, Mr. Speaker, sir, no, I'm not intending. I don't want to be informed. What I'm saying is that, like this Kirima issue, if the family of Kirima is not willing to be talking with those squatters who are there, the court orders are to be obeyed in respect of the consequences. So what I am saying is that the court orders are going to be, we must respect the court. We must respect the law as it is. But I don't want to be informed, and the Speaker said that there will be no court point of order. So, Mr. Speaker, what I'm saying is that sympathy. Order on the Mp.Kirima. Do you want to be informed? No, I'm not interested. No, because I know. Yes, Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I was seeking to guide my brother, Honorable Kirima, and he said he doesn't desire to be informed, and he is completely out of order. Because the debate before us is the land in Mavoko, not KU and Kamai. Because the KU case, Honorable Speaker, unlike this East African Portland case, is a case where KU has already agreed with the squatters that they will get a share of the land and they move away from the rest of the land. Therefore, it is extremely out of order for the member, the honorable member, to be misleading the House and indeed the country, because that is what makes everybody feel that there is unfairness. Because even the people of Mavoko, Honorable Speaker, if they are able to sit and negotiate with this East African Portland as quotas, as genuine quotas to get a part of the land, it has happened. Honorable Speaker, I can tell you, I have bought land myself using those share certificates.
Are you still on a point of order?
Now, Honorable Speaker, just to clarify, I have bought land in Nairobi on a certificate, but I knew the certificate is not a title, doesn't confer ownership to me. We went and negotiated with the owner of the land in Embakasi, and the member for Mboni is here, he can bear me witness. We were squatters with him. We negotiated with the owners of the land, and we paid for value, we paid for the land, and we ended up getting title documents. That is what we should be encouraging our people to do. When you occupy a land that is not yours, negotiate with the owner, pay for value and own the land, but don't discourage anarchy.
Majority leader, we don't want members, order members, don't seek to debate beyond your time under the guise of point of order. In fact, majority leader was just saying the same thing Honorable Kirima was saying, only that the context were different. I hear you to be talking about once a court issues orders, it must be obeyed and it must be enforced. And that is what the majority leader is talking about. So I overrule that point of order, and I hope none like that will be raised again. You have 1 minute to conclude, Honorable Kirima.
To conclude my remarks, Mr. Speaker, is that I have been informed by the majority leader, but he has misread this court, this chamber deliberately. Mr. Speaker, with due respect to the submissions of the majority leader, he has decided to misread this honorable court, because the KU issue is not what he has directed. I'm so much insist of the matter that there is a section of the squatters which has negotiated with the KU, and that section is already taken care of. But there is another issue, there is another part which has high-rise buildings, and that one is the contention where KU is chasing them and they are refusing to move out. I don't know what Mwafrika and these other people, I don't know if they are owners there, but it is held by esteemed members of this society. But I'm saying, Mr. Speaker, unless we take care and honor the court orders, as my time was taken away by the majority leader, we are going to have the Zimbabwe.
Honorable Nelson Wamboka. And members, remember, this is a very important motion that has caused Parliament to adjourn other business.
Thank you, Honorable.